Stop 29 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Kansas Speedway. It's the running of the Camping World RV 400. Anyway, interesting race here today. Here at Kansas. Points battle, even though the points battle has been ballooned just points lead has been ballooned just a little bit, still gonna be another. Still, the battle continues. We'll see what happens here at Kansas. There on the pole at 186 miles an hour is Zed Weinstein, car 70. I believe he's yet to win this season. We'll see if he can do it here today or not. Alongside of him, another Pontiac, Zachary Fitzwater, the Daytona 500 champ, on the outside. Row 2 has Ian Dutta, who came in second the last race on the tour at Dover. Still looking for that first win of the season. He'll be alongside Henrietta Fitzwater, the California winner, in car 55, the Skull Crown Oldsmobile. Then it's Austin Talley, the Citgo 4, car 21, and alongside of him is Dalton Day, car 20, the Crown Petroleum Oldsmobile. Brody Talley in car 6, the Strolight Ford, as the inside of row number 4, and another Ford on the outside, Joshua Osborne. He comes in 13th in standings, number 19, Bullseye Barbecue Sauce Ford. Row number 5 has Grant Thomas, the number 14 Copenhagen Oldsmobile for AJ Foyt. And he'll be flanked by car number 12, the Ray Bess's Buick of Jeremy Doobie. Then row number 6 has Seth Cole, car 52, the president of the NSCRA, the Alka-Seltzer Pontiac, car 52, and here comes Command the Farm up. Here, hold on.
Riders, start your engine!
As I was saying, row 6 is Seth Cole, car 52, the Alka-Seltzer Pontiac, and alongside of him, the championship leader, Jessica Shelton, number 9, the Coors Light Ford. Shelton, the winner of the last race on the tour at Dover. Seth Cole had a good run himself at Dover as well. Arnold Columbia, car 27, the Kodiak Pontiac, and he'll be flanked by the 24 DuPont Chevrolet, the Jeff Gordon colors of Cold Dally. Field rounds quarter number 4, and all Pontiac front row. In fact, all Pontiac front row. The pace car that's on the pit road. Zed Weinstein leads him down. The green flag waves. We are underway at Kansas. Ian Dutta trying to make a move here, but Brody Talley, look at Brody Talley trying to make it. Austin Talley Riders is going to make it 3-1. The Talley brothers going at it as they round corner number 4, and oh no, 4 wide out to number 4, and oh, problems on the front stretch. And Dalton Dave just bumps into Ian Dutta. Brody Talley leads the first time. Oh my goodness. And Zed Weinstein, he had high hopes for this race, starting from the pole, and a 4-wide move cost him and about a few others coming out of turn 4. Let's look against what happened. Ian Dutta made him to the inside. He and in fact, the Tallis, Austin, and Brody both, and Brody made it 4 wide out of turn 4. I think Austin comes up the track. He hits Ian Dutta, which sends him into Zed Weinstein, and then mayhem ensues after that. Several cars have been scrambled to the inside, and Austin and Zachary Fitzwater tries to keep from hitting Brody Talley, and oh, Jeremy Doobie just missed that one. Keep it on the 30 car of Zachary Fitzwater. And then right there, Kev Shear's going to shove William Duncan in the Kyle Matthews, and there's where Fitzwater flips over. Joshua Collard was in the crash, and Batson, I think, might have got a piece of it. PJ Williams in car 15 definitely did. And good driving by both Johnny Gardner and Charles Jackson to try to miss the crash, and I think they did. I think Gardner's clean, and so is Jackson. Matter of fact, I think Kyle Matthews might be clean too. There's Mike Becker trying to get slowed down, and I think he missed a crash. But it is Brody Talley who leads the field right now, going here at Kansas. As the green flag waves, we're just in time. Green flag is out. We're back underway in the Camping World RV 400. And a little update there, both the points contenders missed the crash, both Shelton and Galligan, so they still continue on. Brody Talley leads the field. Here comes Henrietta Fitzwater, car 55. Winner at California this season. Seth Cole now tries to make a move in the inside, car 52. Michael Norman in 94. He's had a horrible season so far. Norman would like to get a little assurance, I guess you might say, to try to see what he can do in the points and see what he can do the rest of the season. Number 94 Sunoco Ultra Oldsmobile for Billy Hagan Racing. Here comes Fitzwater on the inside of Talley for the lead, and she's going to get it in turn number 1. Start finish line rather, because she led the lap. Joshua Balkin trying to go up underneath Arnold Columbia in car 27. Grant Thomas up there in the 14 car, getting past Seth Cole. Kyle Sosnowski, who was no factor at all at Dover. He's got the shove from Joshua Osborne, born in the 19 car. Osborne looked pretty good at Dover in the race, finishing 7th. 3 wide. Look at Sosnowski. And meanwhile, Arnold Columbia has got the shove from Joshua Balkin. They go to first and second at the moment with Columbia leading by only for a moment here, because here comes Balkin. And Columbia keeps out of turn number 4. Meanwhile, Sosnowski trying for the 3rd position. And he's going to get it. Kyle Sosnowski with a very fast race car. So too does Joshua Osborne. In 19, they go to 3rd and 4th. Meanwhile, Chris Thornton, car 33, begins the roll on the inside with the help of Brian Judge in 71. And Balkin again tries for the lead. Just missed it by just a few inches, but here comes Sosnowski now. He and Osborne is going to shove each other all the way to the lead, and they got it. The number 7 Hooters Ford, Kyle Sosnowski, out in front. And Hooters will stay a sponsor next season for the AK Racing team. On board with Joshua Osborne in car number 19. That's what a driver likes to see out in front. Nothing. And Osborne led that lap, by the way, just a smidgen over Sosnowski. Henrietta Fitzwater, 55, trying to make her way back into the field, and look at those two, and look at 2 of the names we haven't mentioned today much of. Keith Batson, car 28. He's had bad luck. He had bad luck at Dover. Now trying to make his way up to the field now, getting back into the points contention. And same with Trent Dunham. Dunham is 5th in standings coming in. Like to win a race on his comeback tour. You can bet on that in the Skull Classic Ford number 1. The car was to have been an Oldsmobile this season, but they decided to switch to Ford, and it was maybe a smart decision because that Ford has been very, very fast. Sosnowski led the last time by, but here comes Osborne back at it again with Henrietta Fitzwater shoving him. And it's Osborne to the lead again, but here comes Fitzwater. Henrietta Fitzwater, car 55, and now Trent Dunham makes a move for 3rd with Keith Batson. Woo! And they got a little close coming out turn 4. Dunham to 3rd. Darian Taylor up there. Car 8 to Snickers Buick. Running in 4th position, Brian Judge takes the spot from Batson now. Stephanie Naylor in car 26 up there to Quaker State Buick. Jordan Newman in car 29 had a great run at Dover, the last race on the tour. Winner this season at the Pepsi 400 at Daytona. The surprise winner, I might add, too, at the Pepsi 400. And now Keith Batson shoved up high. Here comes Henrietta Fitzwater for the lead in car 55. And she's got it. It'll be 10 laps to go this time by. 27 laps was the distance here today for the Camping World RV 400. We may be in for a great battle for the win. Darian Taylor, car 8 to Snickers Buick up there. Taylor, I think, won a race this season. I'm not sure where he won. No, yeah, Darian Taylor won this season at Kentucky. Would like to get another win here this season. In fact, all 3 of the Buicks have won this season. The 8, the 26, and the 12. And all of them on the intermediate tracks. Taylor, as I said, won in Kentucky. Doobie won at Vegas, and Stephanie Naylor won the 2nd Michigan event. Henrietta Fitzwater, she won California. And that tremendous battle between her and Jessica Shelton, where it came down between Fitzwater upsetting Shelton by just inches at the stripe at California, and one of those fantastic California finishes. Darian Taylor out in front now. Trent Dunham. He's trying to make it go for another time in that number 1 car. Jordan Newman up there. Any one of those drivers can win here today at Kansas. Don't pencil in your winner yet. Yeah, they run this way at Kansas. Think of how good they'll run at Charlotte, the next race on the tour, for the NASCAR On Speed 500. Seven laps to go. Check and see where our points contenders are right now. And this is not good news for Jessica Shelton at 9 car. Started in 12th. And she's way back in the back. She has not been down from the high side just yet. Now she's back on the low side. Shelton this time clocked in the 30th position. Sean Galligan is in 20th. And here comes Trent Dunham, car number 1 for the lead, and he's got it. The Skull Classic, number 1 for Sega Motorsports, up in the number 1 position now. But Charlie Rodriguez, car 75, where did he come from? He's in 2nd now. The Valvoline Pontiac, trying to give Valvoline a win before the team leaves the Raymock team to go to Roush Fenway next season. 4 laps to go. Dunham was on the high side. Nice scoops back down low. And oh, look at that crossover move by Trent. Now Darian Taylor tries to shove Trent back up there, or does Darian make it 3 wide? He thought about it, but doesn't do it. But some new players now up to the field now. Dunham again leads that lap. Taylor to the inside 3, tries to go 3 wide, then thinks better of it, but now he goes inside Dunham. 3 laps to go, be 2 when they come to the stripe. Henrietta Fitzwater up there. Joshua Osborne making another go at it. 2 laps to go here at Kansas. Darian Taylor stalking Trent Dunham like a vulture. Henrietta Fitzwater, she knows she's got the horsepower under the Oldsmobile. It'll be the white flag next time, but the last time Trent Dunham won was at season 8 at Charlotte in the 500 miler. But there comes Darian Taylor inside for the lead. No, can't do. White flag waves, 1 lap remaining. Who's it gonna be in the Camping World RV 400? Henrietta Fitzwater, she's got the move inside with Charlie Rodriguez shoving her. Dunham pulls ahead, but now what's gonna happen? Fitzwater trying to close. But I don't think it's going to happen. Out of turn number 4 they come. The question is who's going to be second. Out of turn number 4, the Camping World RV 400 belongs to Mr. Sega. Trent Dunham wins at Kansas. An unbelievable win here for the number 1 Skull Classic team for Sega Motorsports. What a finish here today. What racing we had at Kansas. Henrietta Fitzwater comes home second. The Skull Classic cars sweep the top 2 spots. Only 1 caution period slowed them all down. 154, 278 the average speed. But Trent Dunham finally gets his first win of the season and his comeback season, I might add. His first win in 4 seasons, I believe. Henrietta Fitzwater was second. Charlie Rodriguez third. Darian Taylor fourth. Grant Thomas will finish fifth. Stephanie Naylor sixth. Cole Dowdy seventh. Eighth was Kyle Sosnowski. Dylan Poteet. We haven't talked about him at all today. He comes home ninth. Joshua Osborne finishes 10th. And moving down the list here. Excuse me. Here, Brian Judge was 11th position. Jeremy Doobie, Preston Plord, Sean Galligan, Jordan Newman, Johnny Gardner was 16th, 17th, Dylan Young, Seth Cole, who was right up in the field much for first early part of the race, finishes in 18th. Keith Batson, 19th, and Mike Becker was 20th in today's event. And then moving the way and a little lower to the field right now, and there's where you'll find the points leader, Jessica Shelton, finishing 29th. Not a good finish after her win at Dover. But considering Sean Galligan came home in the 14th spot, that may shift the lead back over to Galligan. I'm not sure. Zachary Fitzwater was the only car to retire out of the race. But Trent Dunham takes the winner today at Kansas Speedway. The number 1 Skull Classic Ford takes home the title here today. Jessica Shelton will still lead, but by a scant 9 points now going into Charlotte. Sean Galligan will finish running second right now in the points. Third is Dylan Poteet. Here, 4th is Trent Dunham, now with that big win. 5th is Preston Plord, Arnold Columbia, Keith Batson, Kyle Matthews, Brian Judge, and William Duncan, the top 10 right now in the points. And on down to the Stephanie Naylor right now in 20th position. Stephanie working her way up through the field right now in the points, though with probably no shot at the championship. But there's always another season, of course. And there's where the rest of the runners right now are in the points. So, Charlotte is the next stop on the tour. The NASCAR on Speed 500 will be coming up. So here, don't miss it.